Hey there, everyone. It's Tabby, aka Octavia, coming back at you all with some more clarification, okay? So I wanted to know, how did these folks in the Seven of Swords energy that were able to steal the Ace of Pentacles, how did they get to Seven of Pentacles so quickly? You know what I mean? Right? If it just started. So Spirit said they were in some type of foolish new start, so they started, right? To start, you have to be in the full energy when it comes, to the deck of tarot, all right? But whatever it was an illusion. I heard it was a scam. Thank you, Spirit. It was a scam to begin with, okay? So they fell for an illusion or fraud, or one of them. One of these cups was an illusion. One of these cups, all of these cups are illusions. It's fake. It's like people reaching out, people playing VR, reaching out for a cup. Yeah. And then they claim that they got divine love. Two of Cups. Two of Cups, there was some type of illusion. That's their Two of Cups with the King of Wands. We already saw in the last video that the King of Wands had a tower moment. He was guarded and defensive, right? Yeah. Okay, he was guarded and defensive against or this Knight of Pentacles, or he was with this Knight of Pentacles, okay? For justice. So he was with this Knight of Pentacles for justice. What about justice? What did they do? What did they have? What did they manipulate? Oh, because they was just being guarded. They just didn't want you to get none. They just was cock blocking. They was like, oh, you can't have no stacks. You can't have no new start. You can't have. No, I'm just kidding. And then they spread the word or a message or something like that about going back to the past with the Six of Cups, and whatever that was, it caused them to leave to go time travel or some bullshit like that, and they caused a tower moment. They brought their own tower moment. Then it was like, well, I'm sorry, yeah, to hold on to somebody. Yeah, no. Ten of Cups. Yeah, would have heard it. Ten of Cups. It don't matter. You single. Yeah. Ooh. So they made you single. And so on some fraudulent bullshit. Nine of Pentacles. So that they can move the calmer waters with the Virgo Hermit energy with strength, but it was fake. Queen of Wands. So there's some type of homeland security programming or code or some shit. It was fake. Okay, I get what it is. I get exactly what it is. Yeah, I get it. It's the Georgia South Node people programming. Heartbreak. Now they heartbroken because I told on it. Okay? It's the Georgia South Node people and anybody that's in their South Node that's in the South. Yeah, because they're stuck and blinded and maimed by the truth here. Okay? Eight of Swords. All of those swords is piercing them. Yeah? And that's justice. Because they really thought they was something. They was like, no, I'm in my South Node. I could do this, and that. But they can't. They really can't. They haven't understood. They haven't understood. I got birds that live on top of my building, y'all. They're not in my apartment or anything, but they live on top of the building, and I'm on the top floor. So I hear them chirping all day, all night. But I'm listening to this banging on this pipe or this, whatever this metal is, this metal sound I'm listening to. And I'm like, quit playing. Illusion. Quit playing. Get the fuck out of here. Hashtag blocked. Get out of my darn pipes. Quit banging on my darn pipes. Alright? Anyway, like I was saying, they blocked. And I'm not going to fall for this because this person, this masculine that does this shit all the time, flying around in some like illusions, okay? Because y'all don't understand. The earth, the planet, the way that the earth and the planet works. Regular people, if you haven't worked for the government or been in the military and or did some true soul searching, you wouldn't understand. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Like, you call the people that actually have a spiritual awakening a fraud, a phony, a fake. But we've been through hell. We've been through SHIT. Okay, we've been to hell again and back. We've been to hell at least 6, 7. 6, 7 times. Trust and believe. Trust and believe we've been to hell 6, 7 times. Mentally, spiritually, okay? All right? With our heart, with our mind, our soul, okay? And so these people that come and bang on stuff from the outdoors, they're illusions. Oh yeah, I can fly. You can't fly, bitch, you can't fly. Because we will see you, right? We would actually see people flying around outside. Truth or not truth? Right, it's the matrix. And these people that are stuck in the matrix, or that perform these acts in the matrix, they're fools. You see what I'm saying? They're fools. And you can't have a new beginning. Who is it? Some Nine of Wands wounded warrior energy that believes that he's an emperor. No, he's not. It's a fraud. Spirit is yelling at me. It's a fraud. It's a fraud. It's a fake. Sun card. That's the truth. They're caught. They're exposed. It's an illusion. Okay? They're trying to get the wheel to turn in their favor and claim that they don't want to pick you, Octavia. I don't want to pick you. I don't want you. But they're not supposed to be here in the first darn place. They can't scale the building. All right? I don't live near no building climbers. Okay? And like I said, if they were really truly out there, then we would see them. That's it, period. If you guys haven't understood yet that the Matrix is not real, okay? It's not real. God damn it, get out. And I don't mean to film. So like I was saying, these folks are heartbroken because I done called out their little phony South Node bullshit, which is just programming and code by the government. We got page ones. Oh, they hurt. Oh, their feelings are hurt. Okay. So the page, the young folks really think that it's true when it's not. He's using his wands, but why he's staring at me like that? I don't get it. Anyway, yeah, page of wands in some couple of romance. All right, they're fighting or causing some type of conflict. This is like sideways. Okay, so maybe they made the page of wands a side piece. Okay, yes, Spirit say yes, Seven of Pentacles. So the Page of Wands is the side piece to the Seven of Pentacles. This is some type of dark romance or bad romance. It's toxic as love, okay? Toxic love that they working with, okay? They don't want the truth to come out because that card didn't come out. It just popped up, so I looked at it. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, yes. Yeah, so that they can have some passionate, new, fiery start beginning. But the Page of Cups, his feelings hurt. And guess who's being exposed? This false family with this Ten of Cups. They're getting caught. Ooh, now I'm hearing, I'm locked up. They won't let me out. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. So this false family got locked up. Or, yeah. This could be spiritual jail, or maybe it's technical jail. I don't fucking know. Virtual reality jail. I don't fucking know. Because like I said, they're false people. They're phoning. They're programming. They are code. Okay? I know that in tarot, this Ten of Cups is supposed to represent you as a human being having a happy, wholesome, traditional type family surrounded a marriage, 2.5 kids, a house, a dog, a cat, whatever kind of pet. Goddamn, it could be a lizard. I don't know. Freaking snail, a hermit crab. I don't know. All right. But that's what it's supposed to mean. It's love here. It's romance here. It's compassion here. You're sparkly. You know what I mean? You both have a spark. You got energy exchange between you and the spouse, the companion. The kids are loved. But that ain't the case with the false family. That's not the case with the false family. They don't have no love to give. They always scheming, plotting, planning, twisting shit up, twisting the words up, taking shortcuts, because they're not even real. They're not real. What's the song? I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of... I'm afraid of Americans. Yeah, these are the type of Americans that he was talking about. Okay, I figured that out. I had to channel message on that shit. Yeah, when they coming at him and they got on masks and their faces painted and they're carrying a Dia de la Muerte type, signage and flowers and such. Yeah, they're false. They're phony. They're fake. Yeah, that's why I said if you haven't worked for the government, you would not be able to figure this shit out. It's little pieces and it's the devil. All right, con artists. They can't help it. They can't help it. They get into positions of power and then they abuse the power. They find out the stuff that they need to find out. Look, judgment. Because you can't call judgment on the real devil. This is a man. It's a man's world. Yeah. But it would be nothing without a girl. God damn it. They keep forgetting this shit. Okay? They under judgment. It's a freaking man. It's a man who believes that they own or run the world. And Spirit said they do. Spirit said they do. With Ace of Cups, they do. The Spirit told me they do before that card even came out. They do. But the problem is that they entered their own little programming and code into that shit. Yes, Empress. Okay? So that they could be seen as the Empress. Okay? Okay, so that they can make money. The Empress, Three of Cups. Whomever becomes the Empress, they're like, yeah, yo, we work together. Spirit yelling at me. It's phony. It's phony. It's phony. Yeah, it's phony because it's programming and code. It's child mommy. It's Queen of Wands. Keep coming out here. It's Queen of Wands. Okay. The problem is it starts back with the Queen of Wands, Kimberly Compton. America knows they have a problem and they just don't address it. Right? Causing confusion. This Queen of Wands is causing confusion. She tries to work with anyone and everyone that tries to work with me. See? That's the truth. Ace of Swords. America knows that they have a problem. They see it as little and insignificant. But when it's not, that woman's causing confusion. Ace of Swords. That is the truth. Okay? Temperance card here. Earth Angel energy. All right? Someone who's calm, quiet, reserved. Yeah, the world. Endings and new beginnings. Endings and new starts. It's endings for a reason. It's endings because it's made up. Monica's. Somebody did. I heard fraudulent. Somebody made a fraudulent wish for an emperor. Okay? So, like I said, it's Kimberly Compton. Female who believes that she is Octavia Flores. Okay? Even long before I worked at the government with her, long before that, the woman thought she was me. Instead of the government handling it and processing it correctly, they allow her in her office, her company, her group, her team, her cohorts, her associates to monitor and harass me, to stalk me on a daily basis. When I say daily basis, I mean all the time. At work, while at work, and when I left the office. I couldn't even go grocery shopping for my children. This woman was around. Now, mind you, I didn't have any awareness of these things. I didn't know all these things was happening. I was #clueless in all capital letters. I just wanted a job. And my whole goal in life was, let me get a government job. At least I'll have it permanently. God damn it. I was like, I'll have a permanent job. Right? But here's the problem. A year prior, I had 2 kids, one that lived and one that passed away. All right. So going to work every day, me leaving my child at daycare where I was leaving him at, they committed fraud against me. They allowed some programmed mind false family members. Okay, because I was married to a Spanish man at the time. And that's long before I knew the Spanish people was mind programmed. When they come into our country, they're mind controlled. Any immigrant that comes across that border, they already have some type of mind programming from their home country. And I hate to put it to you that way. That's just what it is. Long before we knew computers existed, they've been doing this shit to people. Through the birthing or whatever in the hospitals, through the prenatal vitamins I heard, through cesareans, or whatever it was. This is what they were using to use and manipulate the population. It was population manipulation long ago. Then when they got the large computers that filled up a whole motherfucking room, they started to mind control the earth, the planet, which is our source. You hear them banging? They don't want me to tell these stories. I might have to just label this one a chit chat with Tabby. A chit chat, a motherfucking chit chat with Tabby. Let me come on in and let me tell you some truth. Because I'm a former federal government employee and a long time federal government contractor. I seen some shit. I've been through some shit. I heard some shit. I've read some shit. The court document files that I read, I couldn't believe that shit. Y'all don't believe me. Spirit, did I believe the court document files? Ace Pentacles. That's where this shit all started from. Ace of Pentacles is the start. I didn't believe the shit, right? This woman claimed that the government manager that I was working for, okay, was banging on her walls in her home, coming into her house, putting little bugs near her while she worked or did things in her house. She had a house, okay? It was fairly new. Right? It shouldn't have been bugs just appearing next to her. It shouldn't have been little sounds. He basically was monitoring her. How was he doing it? In the Matrix. All right? You hear they back, right? They fighting me so hard. But guess what? It's futile. It's useless, spirits then. It's useless. Let me show you. Yeah. Yeah, because he heavily burdened and responsible for all of this bullshit. Fucking around with that information resource management program and code, which affects the State Department, which affects the United States, which affects United States embassies all across the world. Yeah, heavily burdened, because that's all he ever want to do is booty bang these people, and they're like, oh, it's okay. And when I say booty bang, I mean he's receiving. He on the receiving end. These people traumatized, trauma bonded, okay, to the damn Matrix, just so that they could get paid. Somebody told them this is what they had to do. It was a lie. It's fraud. It's fake. And now he done turned into the damn devil, okay? That's what he doing. Anyway, so this is how the shit started. This is how the bullshit started. I read those court files. Why? Because I was asked to read them. I was asked by Leonard Travis Ferris. Read this. Does any of this sound true to you? Right? The woman claimed that she was being stalked down the damn street by people in cars that didn't know her, but who were like stalking her in the car. If she pulled up at the red light, they pulled up at the red light. If she made a turn and she was in the turning lane, they came to turn right behind her. Like they were clearly making it obvious, right? If she went to the store, then they went to the store. She grabbed a cart or a little hand basket, they grabbed it and grabbed. You know what I mean? Was she picked up whatever aisle she was in shopping? They was in the aisle shopping. The same people who was in the damn car. So you can't tell me you're not doing some type of mind manipulation on top of programming in code, okay? In some type of evil or demonic circumstances to stalk and harass women that most likely just didn't want to fuck that man. Strength card, Leo. Strength card, because you didn't want to have sex with that person. That spirit say yes, Six of Pentacles. You didn't want to have sex with that person, or you wouldn't have sex with that person, whether it was in the work job matrix or in real life, in reality. They felt like you wouldn't give them no PUSSY, okay? No vagina. So now it's their responsibility. This is how they feel, the masculines. They have these federal government jobs to stalk you, to harass you, to monitor you. It's sexual harassment, but it's white collar. Okay? Make that make sense. You can't. You can't make that make sense. I read the court documents. Leonard Travis Ferris went into that damn courtroom and lied and claimed that he didn't know anything about it and got the court case thrown out. 3 of Wands, yeah, he went there. He traveled there. And then he left because he was caught. He knew he was caught because he's the one who probably made this shit up. Yeah, 2 of Cups. He left. Okay, now I'm going to go and do the same shit to the women that I feel like didn't give me what I wanted. High Priestess card. Okay. Yeah, it's at the bottom of that Queen of Cups. I'm about to shuffle the damn card. What's at the bottom of that Queen of Cups? He wanted to have some type of in and out one night stands with the Queen of Cups. Who was the Queen of Cups? That was me. I'm telling you about the story about when I worked there. After I read these motherfucking documents, that's when all of this bullshit started happening to me. I wonder why. Okay? Not only that, he decided, let her live through the story of Job, where God takes everything from her, Page of Pentacles. Then he went back and was the Page of Pentacles energy. Oh, I don't want her to believe in God. I want her to believe in me. I am her God. No, you're not. Hashtag block, hashtag you're going to hell. You're going to hell. Okay? Yeah. Ten of Swords. They backstabbed and betrayed you at least 10 times. Or for 10 years, goddamn it. Yeah, and refuse to die. Refuse to die. But clarify that. He don't want it to end. He says, you my 2 of Cups. He don't want the shit to end. How is it 2 of Cups? Then we got the 9 of Wands and the Hierophant, which for me have nothing to do with the story, but the Hierophant represents the Department of State, okay? The 9 of Wands represents the other masculine that I used to work with, that I called a friend. I thought he was a motherfucking friend, and the whole time he been in on this shit, bothering me, okay? Attacking me, putting me down, gossiping about me, talking bad about me. The card popped up, but I didn't take it out. Okay. What about the 9 of Wands Hierophant? Now they can come in and steal everything. 7 of Swords. And they're trying to steal my life. These people have been trying to put me in the ground. 8 of Cups. Forced to walk away. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Most High. You just don't know. When you're a targeted individual by federal government employees, using federal government technology, hardware, software, anything that comes through, anytime there's a new software, okay, program, app, anything, Facebook, because don't think that Facebook don't have anything to do with the government. It does. It does. Messenger, Google, it does. All of these things are tested through the federal government. It's tested. It's inspected. It's examined. You're an American. You made software. Guess who it has to come to? American federal government, military. To be tested, to be reprogrammed, to be scaled even. Spirit says, to be scaled. Yeah, forced to walk away. Because they were doing mental magic, programming, claiming they had all the tools, right? So they can watch me. They were using technology to watch me in the matrix. And I want to say word, because I pray to God it ended. Yeah. I heard useless. Every time I'm about to say something about Kimbo something, they keep saying useless. So this person keeps pretending that she's like me. She can do what I can do. Okay? She 2 of Wands. So she left the house to go meet up with the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles ain't got no money. Knight of Pentacles ain't got no money. They put him out in the cold. Homeless. That's why I just keep saying the word useless. God, dog. Not the Cut the camera dropped, okay? Not the camera dropped. Okay? Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, they put them out in the code. They don't want nobody to know that shit. Okay? We got the Knight of Pentacles, who was the slowest moving knight in the deck, possibly been coming towards me to bring me money since I was in my youth. And now he's out in the cold, homeless. Reckless. Okay, this person is reckless. This person is not the slowest moving knight in the deck. This person is constantly distracted. Okay, now when I see this card, I know this person constantly distracted. Oh, they mess with this side piece. They stopped on the side of the road, mess with a few whores over here. Okay, yeah, that's what this person has been doing for years. I heard decades. But see what their shield looks like? It's a whole pinnacle. That's a lot of darn money. This person was supposed to come in and start providing for me, Octavia. Not me, Metatron. Not me, Archangel, ME, and all of these word people. No. doing witchcraft and warlock shit, programming code. No. But instead, Kimberly Compton, with her useless ass, ran out there to go meet up with him. And he is out of the code, homeless. He need to find a place to live or a place to roam. Yeah. So she left him again. She left 2 of wands. She left. She's like, okay, I got the knowledge, got the information, went to go have some new start. Okay. For the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit said yes. She went to go have some new start. The Fool card. With the Hermit. The Hermit Empress. Okay? Because this Hermit, I told you how it came out in the last video. This Hermit Empress, he programmed himself to appear as the Empress in the Matrix, okay? Truth or illusion. That's that man. He's fraudulent. What I'm saying is the truth, Queen of Swords. But there's also a Queen of Swords involved. There's 1 or 2 storylines here, yeah? And the Queen of Swords, 4 of Cups. So they put the Queen of Swords out. She ain't got no more love coming, okay? Playing on them gaming consoles, Xbox, PlayStation, fake dimension bullshit in the Matrix. Yeah, because what they did, 2 of Swords, the Magician. Oh, okay, so they claimed they didn't want to pick her. No, we don't want to pick her. But here's the thing: the Queen of Swords is a masculine. This is a man. It's a man sitting at home, getting paid for playing games. Yeah, and I don't mean a game. Okay, I mean military strength card. I mean military. I heard robots, anything, everything. Yeah, AI. Yes, what I'm saying is the truth. 10 of Pentacles, and they're making a lot of money. A lot of money. Knight of Wands. Because they are able to do some type of intimate hookups in these gaming. Yes, Spirit say yes, 8 of Pentacles. But it's because of some type of programming and code with the government. Okay, some type of housing programming and code. And then the Star. The Star is the mental magic child, okay? Or it's an Aquarius. Illusions. Yeah, I can't look it up. Spirit said I can't look it up. Illusions. Illusions of romance with the Knight of Cups, outdoor people. Okay? Okay, this ain't the Anunnaki. Knight of Cups, this is not the Anunnaki. It's not the truth. This is in the Matrix. It's false. These people are wounded, okay? Mentally, they're wounded. This Knight of Cups is with this 9 of Wands energy. It's also, okay, the Empress Hermit energy. So they gossiping, sitting back, smear campaigning people. Yes, who is it? To cause the Ace of Cups to be in the Hangman energy, because they don't want nobody else to have a divine cup of love, innovation, but it's from source. It's from our planet's source. Okay? Into your third eye, your wisdom. They wanted to cause it to be in Hangman. Spirit said death card. I'm changing the card. These 2 cards were like this. This card was like this. Spirit said it's a death to that. I heard romance, phony romance. So they've been lying all around the world. Okay? So now I'm seeing the video for All Around the World, same song. Okay, remember that film was about a man who had died, that he was dancing. Okay? Yeah, because they're obsessed with the deceased. Right? They're obsessed with the deceased. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't fucking know. Page of Cups, maybe they're trying to apologize to the dead for all the bullshit that they put them through, the manipulations. Okay. Page of Cups, High Priestess, clarify, Spirit. Clarify. Strength card or Leo, whomever it is, whatever it was, it's an ending for a new start, and they under judgment. Yeah. So they were. They're trying to apologize to the dead for all the mental manipulation, for causing them to be mean and cruel to their children, to their husbands, to their spouses, to their wives. These men being mean to their girlfriends, lying, putting their hands on them, because I'm seeing somebody shaking up their woman like this. Yeah, they under judgment. That's spiritual judgment. That's divine judgment. This is the one card where it's going to most likely be spiritual, divine in nature, okay? Not programming and code. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit told me to make sure I said it. Yeah, because they want to now see what the dead can see. Now you help me get this Ace of Cups. That's what they want now. Because the reasoning behind it is not, yes, Spirit say yes. Yes, they being caught. They being caught. I see the word scared, a masculine. Look at this though. They still trying to have a new start. Yeah, they're like, well, now I'll just come and bother you. I'll just stick all of these mental truth swords into your head. All of the shit I did to your passed on loved ones, to your deceased family members. Spirit said no. 4 of Cups. Okay, so something about it's somebody from the past that I know from my past. Okay, Ace of Cups. Justice. Okay. Clarify. 3 of Cups. They want to work with me, okay, to get this Ace of Cups or with this Ace of Cups. Oh, okay. So there's still a spiritual injustice because now they're like, okay, well, I'll work with you now. Now that you got this Ace of Cups, now that you got this spiritual crown of stars, Octavia, not some male who's thinking that they can sit in my chair and pretend to take my crown. No, you're thieves, you're crown thieves, so that they can have justice to clarify. No. Let's see what Spirit says. Spirit, please clarify. What's going on? They fools. They fools. They want a new start. Yeah. It's that 9 of Swords that keep popping up because, like, they're overthinking. They're stuck in their head. Yeah. They're like, no, I'm your 2 of Cups. They keep saying it, right? I'm your 2 of Cups, Queen of Cups. But you've been treating me like shit. Like I was the scum of the earth. You put me in poverty. Okay, motherfucker might as well have whipped me, strapped me to the tree and whipped my ass in the public. What is it? What the hell did it used to be called back then? Shit, fucking downtown or some shit for everybody to see, and then broadcast it on television, strip my ass naked, and whip my whole motherfucking body for 3 hours till I was about to die and be deceased. And now they're like, no, I need a new start with you. I'm your divine 2 of Cups. Took all my money, took my house, caused my husband to divorce me. Okay? Because remember, mental programming. He's Spanish. He's an immigrant. He's not from this country. All right? And then it probably happened more than one time because he walked here. This way back in the day. He walked to America, goddammit. All right? And then he went to Canada and some more stuff. Like, it's all effed up in his mind. I would be on one page and he would be looking at me, what they call it, with the fluoride stare. Thank you to YNA Not Alone. The fluoride stare. You know what that means? Hardened, probably never worked. 3rd eye. The fluoride stare. Just clueless. I have no idea what you're talking about, because we're not the same. Spirit said, I can't make it up. Okay, so clarify them in my damn closet real quick. Clarify. He want to be the devil. He want to do some mean shit to me again. Again. Who is it? It's the hermit. I told you it's him. He won't stop bothering me. It's like he's fucking delusional and like I disturb his peace or some shit. Whomever he is, he in the hangman energy now. Okay, he don't hung himself. Alright? Yep, because of them 10 of Wands, them heavy burdens, yeah. I told you I can't make it up. And the cards ain't never lying. Okay, 10 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Booty banging the Knight of Pentacles. Emperor on his job. That's what he's been doing during the daytime. Yep, Spirit say yep. Causing lies and confusion. Probably in the damn HVAC, for all I know. Yeah. Put the Knight of Cups in my HVAC. The Knight of Cups is that outdoors program with old bullshit. Yeah, 4 of Cups. Yeah, get the fuck out. You don't belong in this apartment. Told you. The Knight of Cups is now in the 5 of Pentacles and also in the 4 of Cups. No love. All of those cups. See that cup that Knight of Cups was supposed to have? He didn't want it. He wanted these 3. Staring at this one doesn't reach out to take it, right? He wanted these 3 in it. He wanted ass ASS. See how it's green grass? Those cups are in the grass. He wanted ass. And he probably wanted men's ass, not our table. Get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? You heard what I'm saying, right? Yeah, they longing for and obsessively hooked on some long, slong masculine that they hooked up with. Yeah, keep messing with Mr. Big DICK, man. You'll effed up your whole life. Yeah, that's what they did. They wanted to move to Calmer Waters. No, let's clarify. Who is this? Moving to Calmer Waters. Who is this? What is this? Heartbreak. That's what he did. Moved to Calmer Waters with this long, slong, big dick masculine that's been booty banging him backwards, breaking his back out, broke back mountain bullshit, and then got his heart broken. So now he don't fucking want you. Yeah. And now this 9 of Swords energy. Yeah, because see, this person is afraid to be alone. Now they alone. I heard Spirit said, get out. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Put them out. Wow, look. 5 of Pentacles. So now their money is gone on top of that. So, because this card represents someone who's not married, single, but financially stable. But look, the next card was 5 of Pentacles. They're not financially stable. It's the King of Cups. He swear he got so much love for everyone. Okay. And the false family is with the 7 of Pentacles. Trying to steal stuff and hold on to people. Stealing people's money, and the Spirit said, no, I think not. 5 of Cups, yeah, no love. You know why? Because they turned their back on the 2 of Cups. They turned their back on it. There's the 3 of Cups that they had in the grass. Oh yeah, they fucked around with that shit till it wasn't nothing else left in the cup. But they turned their back on their divine cup of love. This is union. This is who they were supposed to be with. Yeah, I heard a masculine, right? They turned their back on them. They didn't want them. Yeah, it was like, nah, I need more information. This person could be a gold digger. No, I'm turning my back on that because it's some information that I'm not aware of. That's why the reason why they have this love on the brain, gold across the eye. I need more information. No, what it is these persons, these people are lustful. They're acting out of their lower chakras and they want to live in it. So because of their acting, see how it's just a head in the clouds, right? Up high. Where the rest of the body? They're hiding it. See how the light is shining out? That's their chi. Okay? Instead of becoming enlightened, where the light travels up from the lower chakras to the middle chakras to the higher chakras, they block it. All for sex. Spirit said yes. All for sex and money. All for sex and money that they make off of this technological empress clown bullshit that they keep trying to do. Lies and deceit. What I'm saying is the truth. The King of Swords calling himself wishing for somebody. Who the King of Swords wishing for? Or the King of Swords wishing for the women to become empresses? Yeah, the King of Swords is the Knight of Swords. Wow, they're going to hurt them. Okay. Yeah, the King of Swords is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so him with the Page of Pentacles. So the Knight of Swords is with the Page of Pentacles. The King of Swords is the Knight of Swords, and they want to stand and be guarded against what? Against people having real love. Real love. I'm searching for real love. Yeah, they said no. They don't want nobody to have no love. You can't have somebody entering your home upside down, reverse, to come love on you. No, we do that. We're not letting anybody go. Queen of Swords. They done made it a rule and a regulation to block other people who had it. But guess what? How you gonna block me, King of Swords, when that's my house that you're emulating? That's my house. Magician. I am the magician. The magician is also what was happening when I purchased my home. Because of my age, because of my Dana, my DNA, not the word Dana or the name Dana. Yeah, that's what I had. It made me the magician when I purchased my home. Okay, I was able to have all of that. They put a death to it with programming and code. Yeah. But they know that that's the truth. They put a death to it in the matrix with programming and code. But they know that what I'm saying is the truth, and that is my truth. They ended it, or should I say they blocked it, and made it appear that it was a death so that they could have some type of fame, fortune, but more like misfortune. Okay, fame, misfortune, because they was juggling. They were still doing this. They were still doing this just with whom they wanted to do it with. But they want to block everybody else. Like, we got to go through them to get their approval. That's shit that happened in my house. It's mine. Four of Swords. They put it to rest. So you won't be juggling nobody using Octavia's house or apartment. The lovers came upside down in reverse. I told you, if you haven't worked for the government, if you haven't worked for the military, it's shit out here in the world that you'll never know exists. They turned it into a bad romance, Spirit said. So now they Spirit put that shit to sleep. I heard bastards. Bastards, King of Pentacles. But they were just doing it to make money off of people. This is how they made money. They was home. Spirit said yes to the Pentacles. They was home. Look at that. There's the truth. God, dog. Did y'all see a couple readings back? Shoot, a few weeks of readings back, where I kept saying these are the three truths which helped this person sleep. Okay? Okay, because they found out the three truths. But here's that truth that don't nobody know what it is yet. That they fucking hoeing. I heard hoe, banging, and Spirit say bastard. Upside down. Upside down. And so only the people who know it and can see it knows that they fucking somebody in that bed upside down, reverse. For money. They hoes. Hoeing themselves. Federal government hoes. Okay? Because they feel like they need to do this like they don't have six-figure salaries already getting paid by the damn government that when they do. Spirit say yes, wheel of fortune, money hungry, greedy and lustful. Okay, greed, lust. They lust for money. They can never have enough. They're never satisfied. The hell coming out Ace of Pentacles. What I say? What I say? Can't nobody else make money but them. That's wrong. And they done put me in goddamn poverty. Yeah. Why ain't claiming that you working with them? Three of Cups. Those cups represent love. They're like, oh, we're going to take our cups and pour it into yours. You didn't ask them for that shit. They just forcing it onto you. They're just doing it through manipulation, through code, through programming. Because you might be on some state or local, because you left home. No, you left. See, that's what they're saying. The devil. That's what they did. They went and made deals with the devil. Will burden. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. They each brought a pentacle to join in to make up this home. Section 8. King of Cups is involved. And then the King of Cups lives in the house, and he's able to steal any and everything that's in the damn house. Lashing out on people. Whipping people. Whip it good. Yeah. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Five of Swords. They caused it. And I'm going to keep speaking up about it and telling people about it because this is what they keep doing to all of the tarot readers. Okay, unfortunately, I'm a tarot reader. Okay, like I said, my husband, who was the breadwinner, all right, after I left the government job because I had just lost the baby and then they hazed me, trying to make me lose my fucking mind because they don't have theirs, trying to make me lose control because they've been lost theirs. I'm not that person. Instead, I sat at my desk since I knew they was monitoring me. I sat at my desk and I wrote stuff. You fucking bitch. I didn't say it. And who am I talking to? If they're monitoring me, they don't know who I'm talking to. They ticked me off. So I took the notepad and I started to write. I know you're watching me. Okay? But they was doing stupid shit like in the morning or in the evening, they would come and reset my computer so that when I logged into some database that was not supposed to be even on my computer. Brand new computer out the box. Okay? And who came and told me? The GS15's admin came and told me, don't log into this. Look, Hilton, backstab, betrayed me, unalive me. Okay? She kept saying, don't log into this one, don't log into this one. Then finally, I kept telling her, I said, well, how the hell did it keep ending up on my computer? When the guy came and took the computer out the box and set it up, I logged into it. I said, I didn't even log out overnight. I just locked the computer and I left. Right? And she was like, okay, that's what we all do. I said, I know. I used to work for the government. You just lock your computer. You think can't nobody else get into your computer, but they were doing it. They were doing it. They was having a good old fucking time doing it. Yeah, the background clearance security guy, yeah. Hierophant, coming up at the Hierophant. And with my employers, the people that I work for, my supervisor and my GS15. Yes, what I'm saying is true. Yeah, Pentacles cards is yes, Knight of Pentacles. They were supposed to be giving me some money. Instead, they was guarded against me. Like, no, we're not giving her the money. We don't want her to have an opportunity to make her money. Make her pour her cup of love out. Let her, she's the star. We're going to mentally magic program her mind and make her the empress. Oh, I see. So they use me from the jump. This is hazing. Yeah. Because they didn't want to pick me. It was like, no, I'm indecisive. You know why? Because the admin wanted my job. She had applied for that job that I got. And instead, I got the job. And then they was like, do you know the president? How on earth did you get picked? And I was like, what are you talking about? I don't know none of the stuff that they were talking about. But guess what? I still had that cup of love because the King of Pentacles was still around from when I worked my other government job. And maybe that's what they knew. And that's why they didn't want to pick me. Spirit said yes. So they decided to move forward, okay, with hazing me. Yeah, hazing me. Mental magic, okay, programming code, doctoring my information in the system. Yeah, the devil. They were greedy, they were lustful, they was whoremongers, Spirit said. And then get this, while I was at work and they was doing this stuff to me, I still came to work. You know, I knew they was hazing me. I would sit in my office, all of a sudden my lights would just cut out. I would get up, hit the switch. I'm like, why is it not working, right? I look at everybody else's office. Everybody else has got lights, but I don't. Now my lights don't work. And then they giggle. Ain't shit funny. It ain't funny. Okay? They fired my whole staff because I was hired. I had a staff. They fired them. All my contractors. Okay, escorted them out the building. Didn't say shit to me. The program manager that was supposed to be talking to me didn't say nothing to me, came in and escorted my staff out the building. And he looking at me, the one that was there, still looking at me like, help me, help me, help me. Ace Pentacles, yes. Yes. Yes, they did. Because they wanted some booty banging. Okay? And then, yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Invested into monitoring me, watching me through the window. Okay? Because, of course, if I'm in the corner office and you turn my lights off, okay, and you banging in the ceiling and in the walls, same shit they're doing to me here. Okay? I gotta open the window. Yeah, who is it? It's the Emperor or this masculine that's a manager or a supervisor or a GS15 or a director that sees himself as, oh wait, I didn't even see this. Sees himself as, this came out as well. I was like, wait. Okay. The Emperor, Three of Pentacles. Yes, he's watching. He's like, okay, I'm making money off of watching her. I heard moody, and mystery. So he's watching me and then possibly going back, imitating me or making some replica of me. Yeah. Nine of Cups, that's what he wished for, to cause confusion that they can see in their dream states. Yeah. That's how they get their starts. And then they can be hidden or they're hiding all of this with the moon. Whatever they're hiding, 4 cups. Clarify the moon. One night stands, in and out romances, hot and cold. I heard delusion. It's Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, delusions. Yeah. Fame, fortune, glory, moments. Look, hangman. For that outdoor fame and fortune, hangman. Forced to walk away, 8 of Cups. From them being the high priestess, I heard high know-it-alls. High know-it-alls. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups coming out. That's what they was trying to do. Hide know-it-alls. They wounded. Damn, he wounded everyone. He wounded himself and he wounded everyone mentally. Because I am the truth, baby. Kimberly Compton thinks she's me. Clarify, I am the truth. Judgment. And this shit makes me want to cry. Because I keep yelling and screaming at the government, the federal government, the military. I am the truth. I am Octavia. Whatever mental programming Kimberly Compton has, it was mine. And Leonard Travis Ferris gave it to her instead. So just because when I got that job, she was a GS-15, it wasn't hers to begin with. And now they're stuck. They're stuck. Surrounded by all that truth. Okay? All of those swords is truth, so they keep trying to leave. They want to go overseas. They want to go travel. They're stuck. I heard they can't. 5 of Pentacles. The Sun card, it's been revealed. The Queen of Wands. She was wishing to watch me and monitor me. That's what she wished for, to watch me and monitor me, because she's been pretending and living her life in the government staff as me. And she wanted to cause me, I'm single, happy. Look at all the beautiful, glorious stuff around me. All that glory is around me. Look at how I manifest. It just grows. It just grows. Why? Because I'm the truth. It's my energy. I don't have any reason to be dark. I don't have any reason to be lying, manipulative. I'm not poisoning anybody's food. Putting goddamn Tylenol in the damn Christmas meal. I don't do no bullshit like that. For what? I'm just being who I am. She tried to cause me a tower moment. And she did. Because she stole my husband. She made him divorce me. She did that shit. To his mind. She made him divorce me. She killed my first husband. My second husband married to somebody else now. Haven't talked to or seen the kids. Well, he finally called. But shit, it's been 3.5 years. Over 36 months. These are kids he wanted. He begged me for those kids. And I almost died giving birth to both of those children. And I love them more than anything. These are kids that he begged, cried, said he loved. He was meant to be a father. All of this crap he said. He absent now. And they won't pay his child support. Feels like he shouldn't have to, I guess. I can't even buy the kids clothes. Because of what these people have done to me. They feel like, oh, well, just let her die, I guess. Just wait until she dies. When she dies, we don't have to worry about this shit anymore. I guess, because the military hasn't done anything to fix it. Yeah, 5 of Swords. They'd rather be deceitful than lie. Or somebody's been lying and being deceitful with magic and programming and code. Witchcraft, sorcery. To do what, Spirit? Because they definitely been trying to put shit in my food, jack up my stomach, okay? They done hacked and tampered with all of my devices. They in my Wi-Fi. You heard the damn man freaking banging on the damn walls. Yeah, fools. And the moon. Oh, we'll just hide her. We'll just hide her. We'll just hide everything that we've been doing to her with illusions. We'll just overlay some type of illusion and mental magic with everyone that she lives around. And we'll make money off of it. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll make money off of it. I heard they got caught. Yeah, but we gonna backstab and betray her with this 10 of Swords. We just gonna keep sticking swords in her back and claim that she booty banging, but it's us so that we can make money. We'll use the King of Wands, who is Leonard Travis Ferris, which he was never a King of Wands. He only became that way through the county. But he's her 2 of Cups. He's her divine love. Motherfucking. Since when? This is a whole motherfucking pedophile. I've been knowing Leonard Travis Ferris in my spiritual dreams since I was 3 or 4 or 5 years old. Don't that make him a pedophile? For him to create some damn magic programming code for the earth, for the planet, or should I say America, and lie and claim that we are 2 of Cups. No. This is just his programming code that he got to infiltrate into the American matrix and Wi-Fi internet. And he made it so that I am his 2 of Cups. Why? Because he can't get enough of money. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay? It ain't got shit to do with Octavia. Clarify King of Wands, 2 of Cups. Glory, fame. That's what he wanted for. Oh, they mastered something. They came together. Yeah, because when I had the interview, I was the Queen of Cups to him. That's because he's a whole pedophile. Truth. And then he left to go get, and then he took what I had and gave it to Amy. So you can't fucking tell me that it wasn't programming in code. 8 of Pentacles, like I fucking said. Spirit said, don't stay like you freaking said. 8 of Pentacles. It used programming and code, magic and witchcraftery in my house, okay, to steal the romance, and he gave it to Amy. And then he could sit back and watch me in my house, okay, and cause me to be stuck. Make it so I couldn't see the truth. I couldn't handle the truth. Meaning, with my hands, I couldn't do anything to gather it, to speak on it, to write on it, to switch it, to change it, to open up pathways for myself, because I can't even cut me off at the knees. Oh, well, she got to get down on her. When she get down on her knees and pray, she's stuck by the truth. But these swords, it's just programming, mental magic. That's the reason why the blindfold over the eye. And he was caught and exposed for this. Damn. Down moment. Down moment. Yeah, because he just wanted to be the King of Cups and romance everybody. And now he's in the 9 of Swords energy, because he got his own mental programming code. Maybe he didn't recognize this, that those swords, the 8 of Swords that he tried to block and stop and cock block me with, would turn into 9, because he had his own sword of truth, plus these 8 of Swords. Yeah, they all came back to him. Hashtag boomerang. Whiplash. 9 of Cups, an Earth Angel, 5 of Pentacles, and somebody who was in some 9 of Pentacles energy, lying, claiming that they was me. They all out financially for fucking around with me. Okay? I'm done with this little chit chat. I know I don't went extra long, but I had to get this out today. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch y'all next time. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Namaste.